along now with yellow Castroneves on the low side. And look at this. They both want the same piece of real estate. They're marking it. Yes.
Oh, that could have been
man, at 210 miles.
Around Will.
Well, this might tell us where our debris came from, and there you go. There's a bump right now, and the debris is just sitting outside. Some great driving by both drivers.
From Servia's Onboard. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, both of them just wanting to get the run going down the main straight. A great opportunity with him. Let's watch. Coming up to turn 9. Yep, just clips the inside wall with the right front. Continue just on its own without some repair.
On board with Danica, and there you see Marco twitches. Boy, this is so similar to what happened to Koski Matsura last year.
Well, Marty, the guys on the gas and trying to make sure you get a good jump as soon as your speed limiter control comes off, which is right now. And when you do that,
speed. The run of the car that he is the tactician for, AJ Foyt IV, and he gave me that universal signal where you hold your nose, and it basically says in any language, we just stink today.
Well, and we see here on the replay,
Jack, to get taken out by the other cars. Boy, and this is a tight line, Marty, up over the curbing, and he actually starts just to rub the wheels together. And here you go, you're fighting, the adrenaline's going, you're not going to give up, and now you're going, man.
And he has dropped back to 15th position and is a lap.
Back in starts to come around on him. Watch the bump. Bang. Car starts to lose grip. He goes around. The back end comes around on him. He puts himself in the tire barrier. The thing that you don't want to do is you don't want to take your foot off the gas. Now let's watch as we're riding along from Vitor Meira's car. And you can see the 33 of EJ Viso just go up the road, just limits. You came off of 4, did not take your foot off. And let's watch here. This is back in turn 3. He's making time through traffic.
Picked up 2 nice spots.
Yep. And so just going slow and off the pace. So, and that's just a bit of inexperience.
Ever since.
This has not been a month for him. He had difficulty in qualifying. They were rushed in that stop. The left front tire changer wanted to try and make a wing change.
That's fuel over the left side.
And more fuel falling. Now remember, he crashed in turn 1 when the fuel buckeye opened and all the fuel spilled onto the back tires.
They had a gearbox problem before they qualified. They had fuel come out when they were running full tank runs. They've had fuel again come out here. I think they need to have a look and see. Did you see the piece of debris that Castroneves went over? The last piece.
I think you're right, Scott. I think it's the exact same scenario. And you guys, we see it in slow motion. Here it is in real time from Marco Andretti. Try and explain what the closing rate from AJ Foyt IV's car.
And Jimmy's just up above. Right down, not far off the white line, the apex, and I wouldn't say that he was really too far off a line not to cause that problem, would you?
No, I think he just let
that. Here comes Marco. Marco makes a move very late going into 3 and leaves no room for Tony. And Tony, see how he's turning the wheel right now? He's in the marbles, Eddie. He's gone.
So much for teamwork.
Now, Eddie might have been all right if he didn't get hit by Sarah Fisher. The car might have just spun up.
Danica's on board. Oh, what a view this is going to be.
She's doing everything perfect. She's in what they call the high-speed lane.
Yep.
A-arm is broken on the suspension.
Let's go back and see what happened here from her viewpoint.
A lot of slicing and dicing at the start of these races. The start and restarts are just great times to be able to make a pass.
See, she had actually lost some. That was out the back of Ed Carpenter's car.
There's Marco on the underneath. Both go up and touch. And there you see, just going up and over again was Vitor Meira.
Okay, we're going on board with Vitor. Hold on, this is an e-ticket ride.
Ouch. That's like jumping a dirt bike. Oh my goodness.
Servia.
I see, he doesn't look like he's actually impacted the wall because look at this. This is 210 miles an hour. Whoa. Running in the high line right now. Oh, yes, it does. If Vince Welsh was mentioning that they ended up having a little bit more front wing into that car, then the car would be very neutral to loose, and it looks like the back end just got around from him as he started to go through on the high side. He's right aboard right now with Thomas Scheckter. Watch up front. The back end just steps out a little bit, wiggles. Thomas Scheckter gets it slowed down quick enough, and wow, John Andretti got through there. His left front would have a lot of damage. Now, on a restart, as soon as it goes green, you can pass it any time.
Scheckter had no room.
Scheckter was in the right way through.
Let's go back. We thought we saw a puff of smoke, and yes, there was. There was contact between Ryan Hunter-Reay. Now, this was before this started. And we went back, the guys in the tape room, great job, guys, of finding that. And there is Ryan Hunter-Reay. That's what got him all crossed up, and then you had the contact. Let you listen. It doesn't sound like we have the audio there.
See, as we came out of turn 2, Marco starts to try and protect his position, starts to move down towards the lower side, going into turn 3, does not leave very much room. Just taking it down towards the center of the turn. Watch his steering wheel. Oh, man. And that's not something that's planned, guys. That's just on the back of that car. Here we go. Let's watch the report from Danica Patrick's car. Very tough when you're Danica Patrick.
Looked like he hit debris. Take a look on board with the 2.
So he just ends up getting on the left rear. That's high to make that high line work. Just probably coming down and encroaching a little bit, and ended up getting into the wheel of John Andretti's car, as you can see from the front. It was right along with Danica right now.
On board with Hideki Mutoh. He sees Buddy. He checks up. Everything happens behind. Here's Scott Dixon's look. All right, let's check in with Jack.
Or back into the car is just a little bit loose. You can see here from looking forward from Hideki Mutoh's car, the back end just starts to come around on the car in front. Showing Vitor's car. He's going to get a bit of a draft. EJ Viso's looking. They come in the braking zone, and he can sense that he's there. He leaves some room, and EJ Viso just goes towards the outside of the curbing and takes a normal line as if there was no. Just getting back on the gas. You know, it's strange because he wasn't coming up to the start. It's all about ready to go for a restart. He was too far behind Manning.
He just steps out on him from Ryan Hunter-Reay's perspective. Boy, and he almost clipped a wheel. There's the spin. He's looking for a place to go.
And not only that, you have to worry about somebody coming up from behind and running over you, much like Briscoe did on
debris. Let's go on board with Vitor Meira.
You hear Meira get back on us as soon as he sees everybody moving up top. You get back in the gas to pass the accident. We're on board right now with Darren Manning.
I think we are last on that. How many laps on the 6?
Will Power, I think, wasn't having a great day also because he was off the gas and off of speed quite a fair amount. Ryan tries to get back on the throttle, but he knows he's lost the front end. And
on board with Ryan Hunter-Reay.
Exactly. Now watch the rear wing of the car in front of you. The mount or what have you will break. It will lay down. There it goes. When the wing breaks down like that, you've lost a lot of downforce. You can see the back end loses adhesion very quick.
Board with him. This is right going into turn 12.
Very difficult. There's a area here where the car wants to get unbalanced. As soon as you go over that brow, the car starts to get light. You have to balance the car with the throttle to 60 degrees. Now, Marco is an innocent bystander on this. Watch this all unfold in front of you. It's like a traffic jam on the freeway, nowhere to go. In the car, whether it's the A-arms or upright, we're not sure. And we're riding along with Paul Tracy right now. You can see the car on your left, the 26 of Marco Andretti, flying somewhat just a little bit. And you can turn around and lose the car quickly here.
Going to the inside of Ed Carpenter.
Oh. There's Dan Wheldon sneaking on the inside, trying to take advantage of a traffic situation. Bumps into Ed Carpenter in the Menards car. There's
On board with Danica. On board with Oriole Servia here. And you see Marco got wobbled. That was Dan Wheldon that Oriole hit.
Serve plate. Let's take a look. Here we go. On board.
Through the tri-oval. Now watching your right-hand side. Sarah Fisher gets a bit of a run on her and tries to get through the turn. Boy, Sarah doesn't take her foot off the gas.
Let's go and show you on board from Bruno's perspective.
So Dan Wheldon surprises him on the inside, and Bruno cannot get to the left-hand portion, but Bruno just got on the gas car of Justin Wilson.
Reminiscent of last night a little bit after the race from Marco's on board.
Yeah, doesn't take much.
Yeah, looks like Kyle. This is the reason why we're on board. And we're being told it was the third time that he did it, and he didn't come to a complete stop. And
to get through the inside of the turn.
All right, now here is turn 12. And looks like something's broken on the car.
I would say if that's from the IRL rules, regulations, or they just decide to go ahead and bring him in. Now watch how close this is. Looks like he's going to miss it, but no.
Here's Danica Patrick's on board, and there is contact between Elio and Danica, and she's got a damaged left front wing. And of course have to be aware of the oncoming cars. You can see the yellow flags waving, and in fact the Delphi safety team pointing her to the inside.
Well, she stalled it.
Ah, there we go.
Yep.
Didn't hit anything, just stalled it during the weekend, and clipped the tires, which are encased in steel or some kind of metal product.
Yeah, just the metal around 3 tires to hold them together.